Welcome to the show, everybody. It's your boy Lonnie Z, and this is Faye's Fantasy Live. Tonight, we're going to be breaking down Week 2 Thursday night matchup, the Bills versus the Dolphins. Let's get it. Well, the Bills and Dolphins, historically, they've had a rivalry, especially since Josh Allen got there. It's kind of crazy, though. Josh Allen is 11-3 against the Dolphins. And his last few games, he's really tore it up, passed for over 300 yards, 400 yards in one game. So historically, he really tears his team up. So we're going to get into some of that tonight. And I'm flying solo. Jake is not with me tonight. So we'll just go ahead and knock this thing out. First of all, let's get on to some injuries. The Bills have a problem in the backfield. Cornerback Taron Johnson has a forearm issue, and he's already ruled out for tonight's game. Now, that's going to really open up the passing game because they're going to have to rely on some young kids that don't have much experience in that defensive backfield to deal with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. And we all know that those two guys are two of the best at what they do in the NFL. So that's going to be something to be watched and monitored. If you're putting together a Fanduel slip or a DraftKings slip tonight, Tyreek and Jalen Waddle are 100% in play. And most likely, I would say that Tua Tagovailoa is in play too. Raheem Mostert has been ruled out with the chest injury, so he won't play tonight. And Devin Achane has an ankle injury, and he's a game time decision. Now, that's kind of a little more tricky because if you have Devin Achane, it's a Thursday night game. You have to decide whether you're going to play him or not. Reports are coming from their camp stating that he's going to be a literal game time decision. They're going to see how his pregame workout goes, and then decide whether he's going to play. So you have to keep your eye on that. As of right now, we still don't know if he's playing or not or what the deal is. Hopefully you already have someone ready to go. Now, Jalen Wright would be a great pickup, but in most leagues, they're starting to grab him anyway, just in case. It looks like probably they're going to just run Jeff Wilson. He'll probably be their starter tonight, and if Achane can't go, but you may see a lot of Jeff Wilson tonight. So he may be a good stream for FanDuel or DraftKings. Now, like I said, historically, Josh Allen, he dominates the Dolphins. He has over 3,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions in just 12 games against them. But this year in his season opener against a subpar Cardinals team, Josh Allen just didn't look great. And that offense, I'll be honest with you, did not look great. It looked subpar. Josh Allen, he went 18 for 23 for only 232 yards passing. And so that's not a big Allen day. And I think they're really, really trying to figure out what they're going to do with the wide receivers because they lost Diggs. And they lost Gabe Davis. So now Allen is having to build relationships and trust with all these other receivers. So they really need to get Dalton Kincaid involved in the game plan tonight. And because this guy's a beast. This guy really can be a game changer if they use him properly. And I just don't know why they're not using him like he should be used. We'll see tonight. Hopefully he's more involved in their game plan. It seems like last week they were really trying to feature James Cook, which they should. 19 carries, 71 yards. He did well. We'll see if more of that happens tonight. But I think Josh Allen is going to try to take the team on his back and win this game like he always does. And, we call them the Buffalo Allens in our week 1 recap because it seemed like everything they did was Josh Allen left, Josh Allen right. He threw to several different receivers. Yeah, 3 receptions, 4 receptions. He got the ball around, but they need that one guy to step up, whether it be Dalton Kincaid, Keon Coleman, or Khalil Shakir. They need a number 1 target if they want to be successful. Now, I don't think that they're going to be able to run with this Dolphin team offensively because they're weak in the secondary right now. They have a couple of defensive ends that are missing the game tonight too on Buffalo's side. So Buffalo's banged up on the defensive side of the ball. And if this turns out to be a shootout, I would totally lean towards the Dolphins to win a shootout with a banged up Buffalo defense. Now Tyreek Hill, um, he's going to be starting, and, like I said, Teron Johnson is out, and that would have been his assignment to slow Tyreek Hill down. Now, I don't trust any rookie or any young cornerback against Tyreek Hill. And then on the other side, if they double or cover over the top, Jalen Waddle, that frees him up. So look for these Miami Dolphin wide receivers to really have a big game tonight. Tua Tagovailoa, he had a great opening day. He was 23 for 37, 338 yards with a touchdown. He looked really good. He looked sharp in the opening day against the Jaguars as they got a last second field goal to win that game. Both of these teams are coming in 1-0. I think that the Buffalo Bills are in trouble tonight. I think the Miami Dolphins have a better team right now. And I also believe that they're better coached. They're at home. It's a Thursday night. I look for Miami to get the win. Now, it's not going to be easy because it is a rivalry game. And there's been a couple games in there like 21-17 score, low scoring games. I'm looking for Josh Allen to have a big fantasy game, but not with his arm. The way that their passing game looked last week, it just did not look like an elite number one top notch NFL passing game. It looked like Josh Allen is just out there ad libbing, doing his thing. And that's okay, but I don't think that's a recipe for success. And I know the Bills Mafia isn't going to want to hear that, but it's going to take more than just Josh Allen to win this game tonight. If you look at a full rounded team, I think Miami has the better team so far this season. I know it's a small sample size. It's only week 2. Devin Achan could be hurt, but if Devin Achan goes down and he can't play, they have Jalen Wright, the rookie. He can step in behind Jeff Wilson and do a good job. Look for a good game tonight. If you're playing Fanduel, if you're playing DraftKings, the guys that you have to look at obviously is Josh Allen. I would lean more towards Jalen Waddle. I think it's Waddle's week than Tyreek. Tua Tagovailoa, you can look at him. James Cook for sure. And if you wanted to throw a flyer, if Achan does not play, Jalen Wright would be a great kind of sneaky play in there. On the other side, they got to get Dalton Kincaid involved. He could have a big game tonight if they just use him. So it should be an exciting night. Here we are, week 2. I know that's a little short episode, but hopefully you got something out of it. That's our show for tonight. I am Lonnie. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.